Hi, I'm Chef Spencer Gray. Welcome to my home. I'm a private chef in sunny Los Angeles, California. Today I'm going to demonstrate a dish that's really close to my heart. I'm half Vietnamese, and this is sort of a steamed Vietnamese quiche, and it's a dish that my mom and grandmother used to make for me when I was a kid, and it's very comforting. It reminds me of childhood. Loved it then. I love it now when I make it now. My kids love it. My wife loves it. It's just a very personal dish for me. Now, if you come right over here, we can start in on the dish. Now, in my bowl here, I've got the ½ pound of ground pork, which I've cooked until just cooked through. There's also 2/3 of a cup of white onion that's chopped. And to that, we're going to add some garlic, about 5 cloves of minced garlic, some shiitake mushrooms, about a ½ cup, large dice. Got some woodier mushrooms. Woodier mushrooms are going to mostly find them dried, so you have to reconstitute them in hot water. And this is about a ½ cup of that as well. A teaspoon of kosher salt. A teaspoon of white sugar, ½ teaspoon of white pepper, a ½ teaspoon of black pepper. I've got a teaspoon of Vietnamese fish sauce, which will go right in there too. 4 ounces of glass noodles, also called cellophane noodles or bean thread noodles. And they've been reconstituted from dried and drained really well and cut up. That goes in there. We need eggs. So to that I'm going to add, this is 6 whole eggs and 6 egg whites. We're going to reserve the egg yolks for a little finishing touch on the dish after it's done cooking. We stir all this together really well, and right here I've got a bowl. It's an 8-cup metal bowl that's lined with aluminum foil, and I put a little cooking spray in there as well. So we're going to dump all this in there just like that, mixed well together. Spread it out, and we're going to put the whole thing into my steamer. Okay, for this little segment, we're joined by my 6-month-old daughter, Vivian. Isn't she cute? She's really excited to cook with me. She does it all the time. Okay, so now the quiche has been steaming for about 30 minutes. And earlier, if you remember, I reserved 6 egg yolks, and we're just simply going to pour that over the top and spread it out evenly. And that's sort of the final touch of this steamed Vietnamese quiche. We're going to let that cook another 5 minutes to let the egg yolks set, and then it'll be really, really done, and then we can enjoy it and check it out and see how fantastically delicious it is. Alright, lid goes back on. Quiche is done, and I seem to be accumulating children. This is Bennett, my 8-year-old son. Alright, so I pulled it out of the steamer. Right, here we go. And what we'll do is we'll flip it over like that, remove the bowl and the aluminum foil, and look at that! Steamed Vietnamese quiche. As you can see, the egg yolk created a beautiful yellow bottom there. Alright, so.
Can I poke it?
You can poke it. You can poke it. Okay, cool. But let's cut into it and see what it looks like. Alright, and maybe Ben, you can try it, okay? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That looks dynamite. Here. Give it a try. Take a bite.
Hot.
What do you think? Is it good?
Oh, good.
Tell the people how it is.
Oh, good. Hot. Very hot.
That's really good. That's really good.
Hot.